friends and haters, hello, happy Saturday. Figured again, we're loving the vlogs, might as well pick up the vlog, have a nice chit chat. It is right before Valentine's Day. Well, it's Valentine's Day weekend, so I feel like this weekend is gonna be a bit crazy. It is a busy weekend for me, weirdly enough. You'd think, Erica, why is it so busy? Your boyfriend's on the other side of the world. What are you doing? Well, what the heck? I have plans. That never friggin' happened. So pretty cool. Also, if you're new here, what's up? My name's Erica. Hope you stick around. Do a lot about fitness, food. Lately, I've been loving vlogs here and there as well. So yeah, we've got a busy weekend. So I figured rather than our normal boring, let's just sit at home for 17,000 hours. We'll talk to you and take you on a little bit of an adventure. First things first, had a delivery this morning from Charles. Little stupid idiot. Charlie is my boyfriend. He lives in the UK. So, right now, obviously, not getting to see him very often, especially around, we've actually never spent Valentine's Day together. 4 friggin' years. Never had Valentine's Day. Or our birthdays. Annoying. But, he surprised me with some fancy cookies today. I already ate one of them, when I was on FaceTime with him earlier. But, look at these. Oh! It's a bit awkward. Here, can you see? Let me put it up. Look at those. Oh, they look so good. There was another one. So there's a red velvet, a, creme brulee. That's this one with, the glazing on top. Then there's also an Oreo one. And then the last one was, a churro cookie. It had, a little... It even had, what's the creme de leche? Something... I don't know. It had, some delicious caramelly stuff in the middle. So tasty. I can't close this box with one hand, apparently. This is really awkward. But yeah, I actually have quite the busy weekend. I do need to clean my floors because me and my friends were walking around in here a little bit last night. Yeah, I had friends over for a few seconds. I have these friends. So one of my best friends, Christina, she lives quite far from me, and she's one of my best friends from college, and some of her best friends from high school and life live literally down the street from me, and we've hung out enough at Christina's birthdays. And I ran into them on the way to the wine shop. Got a new bottle of wine last night. This one. Quite interesting. It has a weird, aftertaste of green chili, which is, nice, though, if that makes sense. I ran into them on the way to get some wine. And they're some of their other friends were coming over. They're like, you want to come over tonight? I was like, yeah. My heart felt so happy. And it was a great time. And now I think I've got a gal pal in town, which is really great, to do more stuff with. So, but we did run in here real quick last night, and I realized that the floors look really dirty. And though it doesn't bother me enough, I feel like it's really clear to see because the floors, as you guys know, the floors are white and marbly. So I mean, I feel like that especially you can see all the little dirt and whatnot. Also, the other day, I had a leak under the sink, kind of out of nowhere. And so the floor, I feel just could use a nice little clean. So maybe we'll do that in a second. Even though Saturday is usually my favorite gym day, I actually decided not to go. Partially because Charlie was like, are you gonna be home? What time? When? Because he Uber Eats these cookies to me. So he wanted to make sure I was home for the delivery. But honestly, I wasn't really feeling it. And I think that's fine. I think it's nice to sometimes have that extra rest day here and there. I am pretty hard on myself about, rest days. And I honestly probably need to, I need to reconfigure my workout schedule because I've just been struggling with it between the weightlifting and the boxing. I think I told you a couple vlogs ago, I am trying to run a little bit more. Just to, I don't want to be bad at it, I don't want to be bad at it. So I want to practice and make it a little bit more natural. We're not doing too well yet. We're just not really in the headspace for it, but we will get there eventually. I think what else was I going to say? Oh, but I need to reconfigure my workout schedule because, I'm definitely not necessarily giving myself the right amount of, rest and recovery. And I feel It'll be a bit better, I think, once the weather continues to get nicer. I know the gopher groundhog, I keep saying that the last few days. I know the groundhog saw his shadow or whatever, or didn't see it, I don't know. Apparently we're supposed to have 6 more weeks of winter here in New York, but like yesterday it was literally like 50 something degrees. It was gorgeous, it was so lovely out. So especially as it gets nicer out, it's easier to like want to go on walks and be outdoors and do active recovery, like going on like a nice long walk and just like living life in that way. But yeah, so that was a random thought. Oh, but moral of the story is I need to figure out my workout routine a bit better, because even though I love it, I feel like having 5 lift days and trying to get boxing in there as well as running, it's just a little maybe too much. I'm not really sure. You know, I was also just thinking is that I think maybe it's the light, but considering I had like this pretty bad breakout, I will say like the texture of my skin is already like kind of back to normal, like nothing's really raised. It's just now gonna be healing the dark spots as always. That's always my worst thing. I don't really have bad breakouts, but it's the scarring that's really bad for me. Like this was like an itty bitty spot, little scar. So, but I was gonna say, I feel like my skin looks much nicer right now. It looks a lot more glowy. I mean, yes, obviously the sun's hitting me nice, but I feel very much like. Do you ever get annoyed when someone mildly messes with your organizational system and it messes everything up? And it's really not that big of a deal, but in your brain you're like, ah! That's me right now. My homie Lou came over the other day. She fixed the leak under the sink, and things just aren't exactly where they were before, which is fine. He put things back, which is great, because everything was on the floor, so I was trying to clean up the water, but it's just mildly not in the right places, and it's enough that I'm like, bags everywhere, getting out my handy Swiffer. I definitely realized, like, I can't wait to be in a new place, because I feel like I just didn't really, because I had this moment earlier that I was really excited actually to be in a new place, and hopefully get a place that, like, I can really make my own and kind of make a little bit more of a home, because as much as I love where I am now, I mean, I think this apartment, it's great. There's definitely wonky things about it. I mean, that construction and living in that, it obviously is not ideal, but like, because when I moved up here, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this much to you guys. When I moved up here, it was only meant to be for like 3 or 4 months, because I used to live in the apartment below this one. It was only meant to be a few months. They were gonna renovate my apartment next, and then I was gonna have the option to stay here or move back downstairs. And then like the construction just never, like, it's still not done downstairs. It's been a year and a bit now since I've came up here. So it's still not done. But I think the thing was, because it was always just like, oh, well, I might be heading back down at some point. Like, it was never really, I guess, like a guarantee of like how long I was staying up here or not. So I didn't like have the opportunity to, oh, this is already so much better. Literally one swipe. I never had the opportunity to like really properly make it homey. Like, put cool pictures on the walls and things like that, you know? And I'm excited to hopefully them be in a place where I know, like, I'll be there for a while. And I guess in theory I still don't even know that, because Charlie and things like that, like, who knows? I mean, if we'll be moving anytime soon, no idea. But I feel like I'll be able to go to that place knowing like I'll be there for a year, like on paper at least. And yeah, if things change, they change, but I'll still be able to feel a little bit more, I think, homey. But I do just hope that I can find something that's kind of close to where I live now, because I do live in such a great area, and I don't know what the word is. Like, I found such a nice, like, little community. And, like, yeah, I spend a lot of time alone, but, like, I have people who I know, like, if I need help, like, when my car, like when the Jeep just like KO'd, I knew I had people around to help me. Like Frank helped me look for cars and like help me in the buying process. Frank is my neighbor across the street. I wouldn't necessarily want to like move to like the other half of the county that's like 30, 40 plus minutes away, which doesn't seem like much, but it's not the same as like being able to grab a beer with your friends across the street, things like that, you know? So really, really hoping I get to find something soon. Not soon, but something in the area within my price range. Because that's the one thing. I definitely found a place that's a steal, like initially when I found downstairs. So finding anything that's like in my price range or my ideal price range is going to be difficult. Like I've already seen that as I've been trying to look a little bit here and there. But I don't know. Adulting, man, it's not fun. Ugh. Can we just get this channel to like thousands and thousands of subscribers now? That way I can like be a professional YouTuber, making bank all the time. Just kidding. I think that's the thing with YouTube and like being like influencers is like, I think a lot of them say like it really, you make as much money as you want because it all depends on genuinely how much you want to work. Like the brand deals that you get to make and the content you put out, like it's all on your own, like benefit of it being on your own timeline. But at the same time, like, I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but I remember someone was talking about, maybe it was Nutty Foodie Fitness. One of them was talking about like the pros and cons. Are my oblique? I haven't even worked out in like a day and a half. I think the last workout I did was Thursday and it was quick. I smashed some new deadlifts, guys, which is really exciting. I smashed a new PB in deadlifts. I really don't like sumo, surprisingly, considering I've got quite the donk. But sumo deadlifts in me, I actually prefer conventional. I think it's like, I used to be really good at sumo, then I started training conventional more, started liking conventional more, training that really hard, and then sumo for me is actually my weaker deadlift now. But I matched my sumo deadlift to my conventional deadlift at 275 pounds. So 300 is so close. I'm so excited. I definitely just need to like, I feel like I just need to up my protein a bit more. That way I can like fuel my muscles a bit more, you know, in recovery. Oh, speaking of recovery, I need to take my creatine. All right, let's keep mopping and then we'll do that. Chat in a few. Alright, so you guys know I've been a bit of a reader recently, so I got another book from Colleen Hoover. It is Verity. Apparently it's a really good one. It's a little bit different than her other styles. Apparently this one's a little bit more of like a thriller, I think, like a psychological thriller, but also I don't know because I haven't actually started reading it yet. So we're excited. We're going to dive in. I can imagine it's going to be great. I know my friend Cammie just finished this one and she was going on about it a lot. So she's like, you need to read it. And I was like, okay, here we go. So, yeah, gonna get to reading. And then, but I can't get too stuck in, so I can only read a few chapters because I do have to get ready to like go out. Ugh, a social life. What is that about? So, yep. Guys, oh my goodness, I got myself into such like a reading hole. I set the wrong alarm for the clock so that I would like made sure to start getting ready. And so now I'm running behind schedule. Oh, the lights take so long sometimes. I'm running behind schedule. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm running behind schedule, so I have to shower really quick, and I don't think I'll be able to show you guys me getting ready because I took too long reading. I got in a reading hole. So I'm about nearly 30 minutes behind schedule. So I'm hoping I'm not gonna be late. So I love you, and I will see you guys at some point at the restaurant. What's up, guys? Hello. I'm home. I am dressed. I think you guys saw my outfit earlier. If I tasked my friend with trying to get a quick clip of it. Don't know how that came out. We'll see that in a few. I'm just home. It is literally 3 a.m. on the dot. Okay, buzz up. It's 3 a.m. on the dot. I am very tired. Quite the night. It was fun for a lot of the time. Then there was a point where I was like mentally done with like being out. Hello friends, it is editing Erica, just finishing up this vlog. Funny, I know that's kind of a really quick cut, but I started to go on a ramble, and also my like bandeau kept like falling down. I just kept pulling it up and I wasn't even sure what I was talking about. I was just so tired. So I figured let's just cut it there. I had a great night. Yes, I was very tired by the end of the night. Because I mean, you guys know, I think I'm usually in bed by like 8 p.m. So getting home and in bed at 3 a.m. Sheesh. So yeah, I was just really, really tired. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys liked that little cheeky vlog, and stay tuned for the next one. I'm really excited for my next video, so definitely make sure you have that bell on to get notifications, because it's gonna be a banger. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye!